Hello everyone and welcome to the Clueless Internet podcast. I'm Alex. I'm joined once again by the lovely Howard.
Hello.
Today I've gathered some facts, some falses, and some fuck-ups. Today's episode should actually be on Google, Spotify, and iTunes, as we have finally sorted all of that out.
We did a thing.
We sorted a few things out so you can listen on your favourite podcasting applications. We should be on iTunes. We might not be by the time this comes out. I'm sorting a few things out. We're definitely on Spotify. If you're on Spotify or iTunes, also, I don't know if links are going to work for the articles and stuff that I've gathered all the material from. But if you need that, it'll be on our website, cluelessinter.net. We finally have that set up as well.
Very nice.
So, without further ado, Howard, are you ready to jump in to Today I Learned?
Yeah.
Sit down and shut up.
Today, I learned.
Shut up.
Shut up, I learned.
Sit down, be quiet. Shut up.
All right, welcome back to Today I Learned. Are you ready, Howard, for the 5 facts that I've gathered to blow you away, both mind and body and soul?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's fantastic, because I'm here today to teach you how to stop a battle. In today's first fact, today I learned how to stop a battle. So,
Like a full-on battle, or just like a,
like a full-on...
or just someone just
killing
trying to slap
everyone.
you in the oh no,
Killing everyone battle. Not like a battle between you and me, it's a battle between, like... I mean, if we were kings and we owned
Which
armies...
we are.
Which we do, don't tell the police. Then yeah, that would be how to stop it. So basically, it was during the third Mithridatic. I think it's Mithridatic War.
Need to write down your.
I really need to write down these enunciations, but I won't.
Or
The third Mithridatic War was fought between 73 and 63 BC. So that was. Does that stand for before Christ? Or does that stand for BC?
I think that was some bullshit that was taught to us at.
Because AD isn't after Christ, is it?
At public school. No, it's. I don't think it's anything to do with Christ. I think that was just something that was because like most primary schools at the time were heavily like, at least influenced by Christianity. We had to sing fucking hymns.
Oh, true. Actually,
And shit,
yeah.
if you remember rightly. So it
Very
was like,
true.
yeah, this is before Christ.
Yeah, before Christ. But what about AD?
After death.
After his death.
Oh,
Oh,
it's certainly not something
but isn't
cool
that
and
the same
interesting.
time? Well, I haven't been bothered to look into it. So this was the longest of the 3 Mithridatic. I'm just going to say the wars. This was the longest of the 3 wars, as you remember. It is the 3rd. It was a battle between the allied forces of the Mithridates. Mithridates the 6th of Pontus and the Roman Republic. The Roman general and senator Lucius Licinius Lucilius. No, it's Lucius Licinius Lucullus. I am so bad with these enunciations. As I say, I need to just start doing stories on Stan Smith.
Give me the spelling for the people.
So it's Mithrid.
Yeah.
RID
Yeah.
ATES. I think it's Mithridatus, Mithridatic, and Mithridates or Mithridatus. Dates.
Well. Oh, how did I spell that wrong?
But the Roman general and senator Lucius Licinius Lucullus and his 32,000 soldiers wanted to charge the Mithridates in Phrygia, despite them having a much larger army. So the Roman Republic wanted to go head on against the Mithridates, and but as the battle was underway, according to Lucius.
Meaning antidotes. In antiquity, Mithridates or deities.
Mithridates. So apparently, according to Lucius, the Roman general, The sky suddenly split apart, and a large silvery hot meteor resembling a gigantic hogshead bombarded the battleground between the two armies. So a fucking meteorite hit the ground, dude, right between the two armies, just as they was about to get underway.
Right in the tits.
Right in
No.
the tits. I mean, hopefully no one's. I think it was right in the middle when no one was, maybe. It might have hit.
They're just showing off there.
It might have hit a few people. Who knows?
Might have hit a few
I
innocent
don't know.
people. Doesn't matter. it's way long ago.
Well, as long as it didn't hit the
Yeah.
leaders, no one in history cares.
Fuck 'em.
This had rattled both armies, who withdrew from the battle to fight another day. As for the actual war itself, the Romans ultimately emerged victorious after Pompey the Great succeeded Lucilius.
I prefer the way you said it.
Lucilius.
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 It's so silly.
So Pompey took over from Lucullus, as a commanding general, and eventually won the whole war for everyone.
All
of
the war.
Roman.
I've won
the
it
wars.
all. I did every little bit of
He
it.
won all three.
I went and found every spot of war. And I gave it a right slap.
I would go and have a look at the three Mithridatic wars, though. I have never heard of them until this very moment.
Learning time, yay.
Learning time. We've learned something, how to say actual people's names. I still haven't learned that. Mithridates.
I've already forgotten what you said now. Mithridates? Mithridates.
Mithridates. They are mythical. So, let's move on to our next fact. Today I learned 30 seconds makes all the difference.
It does.
It really
You
does.
shit yourself in 30 seconds.
So-
I can do it too.
I mean, you want to see me do it again? I wondered why this room stunk. Jesus. So this is based on the thinking of a meteorite killing all the dinosaurs. So this is the theory, because there's apparently multiple theories of how the dinosaurs got wiped out. There's the meteor. There's the other one.
Well, there was the idea that it was a comet, and and everyone says no, there's no way it could have been a comet for obvious reasons, and then it's probably an asteroid. But then there was also there was another theory which I just completely blanked on.
They all fought
the
to death
like
in a big battle royale.
Possibly they all died of like some stupid like worldwide virus or something.
Fortnite.
But I do tit. It was probably Big Rock from space, wasn't it?
I think it was Big Rock
Yeah,
from
it's-
space.
it's-
Seems more plausible to me.
It's what usually happens.
Yeah, I mean, my cow did it the other day,
What, dropped a rock?
and it killed everyone. Killed everything on fucking planet.
He's a right prick. I ate him.
I ate that
Ate
cow.
that cow?
So I killed him and ate him. Now I am the cow.
Yes, well, nice. I've lost the accent. I've gone somewhere else.
I don't know where I
We've
am.
gone somewhere else now.
So, if the meteor had come 30 seconds later, this is the thinking. If the meteor had come 30 seconds later,
Everyone would have still died.
well, it would have hit the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean. I mean,
just most things would have died.
you could say
Most things would have
killing a lot still.
Yeah,
Killing a lot still.
Yeah.
But not as much. Not as much.
It would have. It would have probably changed the landscape, though. We probably wouldn't have the landscape we have today. Like,
Probably. But apparently it wouldn't have killed as much, like it wouldn't have killed everything as much as it did.
which is just rubbish. Don't even bother if you're not going to do it.
Yeah, what's the point? Might as well get the
If
job
you're not
done.
gonna do it right.
Might as well get the job. I can't say job in that accent. Job.
Jab.
Jib
Jib job.
Jib job.
Oh, me, I got a job.
This theory was brought forward by the BBC documentary The Day the Dinosaurs Died. Very inventive title.
Fuck 'em.
Featuring geophysicist Joe Morgan from Imperial College London and Sean Gullick from the University of Texas. Who
Clever people.
very more clever than me.
Cleverer than I.
Because I'm struggling to say everyone's names. Who drilled deep into the ocean floor to figure out
With his
more about
hands.
the impact. Just with his hands. He's got extremely fast fingers. Oh. So without the impact of the meteor, this is a theory of what would have happened without that devastating impact of that meteor that definitely killed everything. which, by the way,
Would humans still become a bat?
we'll get to that.
No.
Which, by the way, would have been the equivalent to about 10 billion Hiroshima-sized nuclear bombs.
Nice.
So it's big. It's a big one.
Big explosion, isn't
It's
it?
a big one. So lots of sulfur dioxide would not have been kicked up into the atmosphere if the meteor would have hit the sea,
So no one choking to death.
stopping the world from cooling down and killing off life not prepared for the change in temperature.
Oh shit.
So it would have stayed. It would have stayed
We wouldn't have had
relatively
to-
the same.
We wouldn't have had an ice age as quickly as it came.
No.
It would have happened eventually anyway. We've had several.
Stopping our ancestors with their squishy bodies and helpless babies from thriving, because they would have just still been like.
Why is the description?
I know. I love that description.
little bodies. The poor
As soon as I read that, I was like, yes, that's going in. I love it. Making it highly unlikely that we would be sat here at the top of the food chain making this podcast. So yeah, 30 seconds. 30 seconds can make all the difference. Imagine,
If it had been 30 minutes, it would probably miss the planet altogether.
maybe a couple minutes. I mean, it got caught in rush hour traffic. A couple minutes late.
Got caught up in Jupiter.
Oh, sorry, mate. He's alright. He's a
right.
chatterbox,
Fucking
you know.
can't get away once
Fuck
he
me.
fucking starts, mate.
Shows me pictures of his fucking moons all the
Oh,
time.
God.
Sick of them.
He's had another one. He's had
He's
another
had
one.
another one.
Fat prick.
I can't do this accent. Oh. Well, with that, let's move on to our next fact. Today I learned Mcauley Culkin's real name. Did you know? Do you know his real name?
McCulkin Macaulay.
Macaulay. Oh, I
I
mean...
don't know.
So, towards the end of last year, Macaulay asked on his website, Bunny Ears, if you haven't checked that out, I would.
It's good.
He's a very funny guy, to be honest. If you haven't heard him on multiple podcasts, Joe Rogan podcast, to be more specific.
Or Red Letter Media. He's been on there recently.
Or Red Letter Media. Oh, has he been? Oh,
Really good channel.
He did.
He's
did
done
he?
a few episodes. If you haven't watched them, go and watch them. It was very good.
Red Letter Media are very good. I would watch their Black Spine edition of their show. It is my favourite ever. So, he asked on his website, Bunny Ears, for a middle name for Christmas because, quote, my middle name is something dumb. Honestly, I can't even remember it. It was Carson. That was his middle name. So, more than 100,000 people voted, and these were the 5 names on the shortlist at the top. Can you guess? Do you want to have a little guess at what the top 5 names were in the poll?
Oh, hang about. Oh, I knew these. I've seen it. Oh, what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just moving the table.
Well, I don't like it. I don't like change. I did know
me.
this at one point. He spoke about it on someone's podcast, and I have since forgotten. I think one of them was it Mcauley Culkin or something like that. One of them was like a double up.
So, these were the top 5 names. Mcauley Culkin, Shark Week, Kieran, his brother's name, The McRib is Back, and Publicity Stunt. He then tweeted on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas to me from all of you. My new middle name has been chosen. You voted and the winner is clear. In 2019, my new legal name will be Mcauley Culkin. It has a nice ring to it. If you like my name, hashtag Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Bless him. He's a star.
He vowed to actually get it legally changed when he goes to the courthouse next. Which
Oh shit! Did you see his brother's website? It was like a parody of.
it's a parody of his, isn't it?
As well. Oh, I won't put it on if you've already seen it. Yeah, it's really
It is a good one. What's it called, though?
I can't fucking remember. It was like Kieran McCulkin doc something. I'm sure you
It's a
can find
lifestyle
it.
website though,
Yeah, I'm
isn't
sure
it?
it's not hard to find.
His Wikipedia page actually does read Mcauley Culkin is an American actor and musician who began his career as a child actor. So I'm not sure if he's actually got it legally changed yet. He said he was just going to do it next time he's at the courthouse for some reason.
Cross the I's and dot the T's.
Just got to cross the M's and round the C's
Touch me knees.
and touch me.
Do a little dance.
Nipples.
Oh.
So with that, talking about nipples, let's move on to our next fact, which has nothing to do with nipples. Today I learned we are all one regular-sized sugar cube.
But me,
Not you. I'm double. I'm a double.
I'm a bit more.
I'm a double shot. Me, ladies.
Oof.
Wink.
I'm a unit.
So this one's a bit of a short and sweet story. Oh. So.
Yes, matron.
So take one atom.
Put it up your bum.
Yeah, we'll take one atom. Let's take hydrogen, the simplest atom. So you have in the diagram,
Yes.
it has just the one circle in the middle.
And if you look really close, it's actually got a little H.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah, you
it does.
see
It does.
It's
You know.
totally true.
If you look with your eye hard enough, you'll see it. You won't.
Stands for me.
It stands for Howard.
Yeah.
You just
mine.
made up a hydrogen. So yeah, it has
I've
that
got red
little...
and etched H into all the hydrogen.
I've done it all. They'll never catch me. So you have the little circle one in the middle,
Yeah.
and then you have the
nucleus and
the other circle, the nucleus, and then you have the outer shell, the outer ring,
Which I've totally forgotten the name of. I'm so sorry.
the outer ring, and then you have the little electron,
Yeah.
that goes around that outer ring. So basically, what you would do is the empty space between that and the nucleus and everything,
Yes.
if you mash that up.
This is the theory. Well, not the theory, but the majority of space is nothing. It's empty.
Yeah.
It's empty space between. Yeah.
So basically, each and every one of us, you listening here, us here, are made up of millions and millions of atoms, which have a lot, and I mean a lot, of vacant space. So if we remove that vacant space, if you went whoosh, whoosh, just swished it away,
Be about the size of an IKEA
bench, brilliant. We would be so incredibly small. Each of us, actually, it's not each of us that would be the size of a sugar cube, because we would each be so small that the human race would be the size of one sugar cube.
And everyone will be touching. It'd be real
Gross.
close. It'd be real close, like just one
Nightmare.
big planet orgy.
Fucking nightmare.
Well,
I mean,
I say planet, I mean universal orgy. Fucking hell.
I mean,
If the whole universe is shit.
you could just say hello to anyone.
Get your hand off my fucking knee.
Yeah, you and you
And you,
and you
and
and
you,
you and you
And your
and
your
you,
entire
and you.
race and
You're all right,
species and planet, get off of me.
You're alright, though. You can touch my knee. However, this would be one heavy sugar cube. Like, if you put this in a cup of tea, it would go right through the floor. You'd be right in the downstairs neighbour's flat and the centre of the earth, and then out the other end, because it would be extremely heavy. Extremely heavy. It would roughly weigh a few billion tons. Which, I'm not a mathematician, but that's a lot. That sounds like a lot.
That's a big lot of loads.
That's a lot of sugar.
All that.
That's a lot of sugar. I can't guarantee that we'll all turn into sugar if we do that, but, you know, it's worth the shot, I think. So, let's all
Alan's already there.
join hands and get rid of our space atoms. And get rid of the space between the atoms.
Spatums.
The spatums.
Ooh.
Get ready. Get your spatums ready for me to consume the empty space.
Yummy.
And with that, let's move on to my last, but not least fact, as this is probably my favourite. Today I learned about the Japanese anti-crime balls. Have you ever heard of these? Anti-crime balls.
If you gather all of them, do you get a wish from a magical dragon?
Don't be ridiculous. Helen.
Oh.
But, however, I do have something that is reminiscent to the Dragon Balls. These balls are kept behind the counter. It's kept behind the counter at banks, convenience stores, police stations, hotels, gas stations, and even the Japanese Marine Self-Defense Forces.
Do you just lob it at someone in case of an emergency? Just lob your crime ball at them.
So this was in 2008.
Take this, rapscallion.
So that was in 2008. I'm not sure if they still use them now, but I hope they do. They are bright-coloured, baseball-sized paintballs, basically. So
Oh, okay. That's quite a clever idea, actually.
they are called Bohan
And they're filled to
Yokara
the
Boru.
brim with lead.
They're filled to the brim with poison. if touched, you don't quite die. You just get seriously injured. And also you've got a massive hole in your head from the fucking baseball-sized fucking paintball. So yeah, they're called Bohan Yokara Boru. I may have butchered that, but I didn't write any pronunciation text, so I assume it's straightforward. Apparently. Somebody just comes up and says, it's completely wrong. It's actually pronounced Smith. So they are used in case of a robbery, mainly to mark the robber for a better chance of arrest. So you don't try and throw them at the person.
But extra points if you hit them.
You just sort of hit the ground around their feet so that it spreads. It like
or their face.
I mean, yeah, like concussion will stop them for sure. I mean, go ahead. But it's supposed to spread across the floor, so then it goes on the bottom of their shoes and stuff like that.
It's not as fun as
The only flaw that I see with this
the way
is
I saw
that,
it going.
You know, if everyone commits robberies and gets caught with this, there's just going to be so many footprints everywhere. You're not going to know where anyone is. Imagine.
No.
Did he go this way? No, he went this way.
I refuse.
There's another track over there. Your feet! Like, you just cover your own feet in paint, but I did the crime! They were made to replace eggs.
So they used to just throw eggs at each other.
Essentially, basically, toll booth operatives would hit cars trying to dodge the toll with eggs. So I guess if the police at the end of the toll bridge saw a car with eggs on them, which isn't an everyday occurrence.
Maybe not from where you're from.
Speak for yourself, mate.
Speak for yourself.
But this was deemed a misuse of food, so they had to stop. And they had to stop that practice.
They just started throwing chickens instead. As much.
Just what came first? The chicken. However, in 2007, there were 230 late-night robberies in the first half of the year. 197 of these stores had the balls, 85.7% of them, but they were only used 7 times, 3%. So what's the point? So this
don't know.
This came from Akirio Suwa, a police safety officer with the Tokyo Metropolitan Police. Even if the balls aren't actually used, they are in the store and visible to would-be thieves. It helps protect the store, basically.
Now onto the paintballs.
The thieves protect the store. Great, but like it's sort of a deterrent, basically. So if you see that, it's like, oh shit, I gotta run fast. I gotta be fast, boy. Go fast. So what do you think of those facts this week, Howard? They're quite short ones this time. I've kind of trimmed them down.
They was good. I really like the ones about space. I do like a bit of space.
So do I.
Get away from me.
Get your hand off my leg. I told you, in the sugar cube.
Get off me.
Get off.
It's got a planet on me sharp thigh.
Jesus
shin.
Christ, you wait.
My shin thigh.
My shy. Well, with that shy, let's move on to our next section. 3 real, 3 fake. Alright, welcome back everyone to 3 real, 3 fake. Howard, are you ready to test your detective skills before you take a swig of that monster?
Excuse me?
I'll call you out. You want to take a swig of that monster, mate? Keep you awake?
No.
Apparently I'm boring him to death.
Yeah.
So this is a section of the show where I've gathered 6 headlines, which 3 of them are real, 3 of them are fake. Kind of self-explanatory.
I know how this goes.
You ready to go?
Yeah. Ready.
So the first one is, bride and groom offering £5,000 for chef to secretly feed roadkill to wedding party. Is that real?
Is it?
Or is that fake?
See, this opens up a world of opportunities. Is it because they're cheap? Or is it because they just hate everyone? Just feed them fucking roadkill, mate.
Jesus Christ.
I can't do that. It's against my... I took the hippopotamus oath for food. I can't do that, I'm afraid. But they're dickheads. All right, then.
Yes, I do have training. Hippopotamus School of Cookery. Where is the saucepan? Oh, that's a saucepan. Oh, Jesus.
I've been using this spoon.
I've been using my hand.
That was like it burning.
Ow! What are you saying? Real or fake?
Fake.
Fake? Okay. So the next one is judge sentences accused to 5 more years for replying with no you. To their sentence.
I want to say true.
You want to say true?
Yeah, true. Fuck
You
it.
want to say true?
Someone's got it done.
Okay. Next one is man becomes world stinging nettle champion after devouring 58 feet of the plant.
He just meant like he'd just been dominating Nettle.
There's no
I am the
championship.
champion. I am undefeated. These Nettles got stood no chance.
You want to go another round with me? I'll just beat you.
I think this is true. I remember people. I mean, you can make nettle soup, and I remember people eating. You can eat nettles apparently.
And if you remember, throw back to episode 1, the guy who grabbed stinging nettles just to cure his hay fever.
Like a twat.
Like a genius. So you're saying real for that one?
Yeah.
All right. Next one is Russian drone believed to be stealing cattle from Ukrainian farm.
It's true.
This true.
Duh.
Duh. Next one is child aged 7 has 526 teeth removed from his mouth. It's a lot of teeth.
It is, but this is. Why is this ringing a bell? Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna say true.
You're gonna say true?
Yeah, there's something's ringing a stupid bell in my head.
All right.
Something I read or watched or something. Yeah, YouTube's a bitch. It's ruined like my ability to remember like weird things that I've watched on YouTube.
You don't want to see my watch history.
We've gone too far.
And then my last one is pharmacy in China shut down for taste testing customers' prescriptions in front of them.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say false because I've said
You're
three.
gonna say
I've
false?
Said 3 true. So
Okay. So, the bride and groom offering £5,000 for a chef to secretly feed roadkill to a wedding party is real.
oh,
You said
I
fake
said fake or false
or false.
yeah.
Fake, false, falsified,
flake.
incarcerated.
Them,
You.
me. Oh,
Get to the cell. I'll finish this podcast myself. Go on.
you can't do this without
Get
me.
it. Very true.
Yeah.
The next one is judge sentences accused to 5 more years for replying no you, which was fake.
Oh, bleh.
That one was fake.
It's
Actually,
not in my head.
a little story with that one. I did see that as a headline, which was judge arrested for 20 years for replying no you when sentencing. I clicked on it. It was a fake story, and I was like, yes, yoink. Thank you.
Damn it.
Man becomes world stinging nettle champion after devouring 58 feet of the plant is real.
Yeah.
That guy has got to have a very painful shit the next day, and I do not envy his bowel system.
I think you can safely eat nettles.
Oh,
I
can
think,
you
like,
safely eat them?
There is a
way
way.
out.
There's a way to do it. Yeah. Which is why
There's a
it
method to the
used to be an
madness.
ingredient in foods, and like I said, you can make nettle soup and stuff. And
I will happily avoid that.
no,
recipe.
go lick it up. Go lick it up.
What do you do with it? You just shove it in your mouth. So,
Like a trooper.
the pharmacy in China shut down for taste testing customers' prescriptions in front of them was fake.
Yeah.
You got that one right. Child aged 7 has 526 teeth removed from his mouth was real.
Yes, I knew it wrong something
526.
in my head.
I don't think I've seen 526 teeth in my entire
I
life.
think he had. I think he had like that same gene that sharks have, where they just keep replacing rows of their teeth.
Oh gosh.
Like that's why when you look in a shark's mouth, they've got like rows of teeth because once that row goes, then it just pushes.
It's
them
like a
row
vending
forward.
machine.
Yeah, it's just like new row.
So they put in like a 50p and get like a new set. So the Russian drone believed to be stealing cattle from a Ukrainian farm is fake.
Oh.
That one is fake, which I wish was real. As I was writing
I did
it,
say true for the lulz, to be fair.
as I was writing it, I was like, I really wish this was real because that would be an amazing story. So let's start back at the bride and groom offering £5,000 for a chef to secretly feed roadkill to a wedding party. So this couple it's not out of the blue. This couple has been regularly eating roadkill for 3 years.
Oh, we just left. I'm guessing these are Americans. Or are they... Go on, tell me where they're
I
from.
don't know, actually. I
Oh.
think they are American. I think they are. But actually...
It was such a special day.
Actually, I don't know. You will have to look into that one at a later date. I didn't really think it was necessary to write it down. I apologise.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and assume.
So they have, you know what they say about assuming? It's perfectly normal.
Makes a dick out of you and him.
Now feed me that roadkill.
Yum yum.
They've gathered 20 kilos of roadkill to make their wedding breakfast more environmentally friendly. Breakfast. Now, the thing is,
Good for the
weird part is,
atmosphere and shit.
who has a wedding breakfast? I've never heard of a wedding breakfast.
Maybe. I don't know.
I would love a wedding breakfast, to be fair. I mean, a wedding, not that I've been to many weddings, but the weddings that I have been to, the food is usually bon appetit.
The best, only the best roadkill.
Only the best. Ran it over myself.
Got this-
Here he is,
Got this
Fred.
this pheasant that just wandered into a strimmer. Very nice.
Brilliant. Just take a few rocks out of that, out of the
Out of
whatever
its
that is.
face.
I don't know.
please.
Is that a
Thank you.
spine or his leg?
No, that's his face.
Oh,
I know it's
Oh.
on his wing, but
oh,
no, it's definitely his... No, no.
oh. Is that
No,
a
there's
pig?
his face.
Oh, but that's in the other. That's in the pig. How did you get this one?
Specialty.
You don't want.
That's
You
my
don't want to
specialty.
know.
Pheasant's
So,
head.
so what do we have? So we have.
What?
So we have squirrels. We have cattle. We have a Why is this one?
No, the kettle you think's cows. It's not.
Oh, is
It's
it
a
not?
bunch of cats taped together.
Oh, with a kettle in the middle.
With a kettle in the middle. You just roll it down the hill.
That's how you boil it. And
Come on.
what's this unknown meat here? Is that Fred scribbled out next to it? Unknown.
No, it's just toenail.
Oh,
Toenail, unknown, yeah.
Oh,
Unknown
just give me a
assailants,
second
toenails.
to.
I will not.
I'll take that £5,000 now. I'll be happy to. The meats they have prepared are a mixture of woodland squirrel, pheasant, rabbit, partridge, and deer. So they've gone all the way up to deer.
They've gone all out.
They have gone all out.
All the trimmings.
I mean, like, the thing is, if you wash it, it's probably all right, isn't it?
It's right under the tap.
It's just
It's right under the tap. It's fine.
ignore those few maggots. They'll come off with a quick rinse.
No, it was extra protein.
No, it adds chewiness
Bullshit.
to the texture.
Sorry.
Did we just destroy something?
No, I did though.
Oh, great. Not on my conscience.
My what?
Um,
You got
this was
you got what?
this was their post on bark.com. So this is their post on bark.com, a local service. So it's sort of like a local services marketplace
for local people.
for local people with local problems, like how to cook a pheasant for your dinner guests. I mean,
Not just any pheasant, one
that I killed myself.
one has found in the road.
They call it roadkill, but you have to drag it there first. The environment is so important to us and will continue to be as we settle down and start our family. Although money isn't too much of an issue, weddings are resource heavy and result in so much waste.
And roadkill's fucking everywhere.
Like, honestly, like, if you just lay down on the highway, there we go. That's a whole body.
Perfect.
It's a whole body. Delicious. Delicious.
Fridge the entree.
But why are we here at 1 o'clock? There's no one here. Oh, I'm here. Don't worry. Just lay down. Stay still.
No, that goes over your eyes.
Yes, that goes over your eyes. The
Very
headphones are for your ears.
And then there's a bag that
Now,
goes over your head.
If you feel a tire sensation going across your forehead, it's
That's
fine.
It's just my tires.
It's just me massaging you with my
My
tires. And when you die, it's my tires.
I don't know why I'm telling you this.
It's my tires. Yeah, so they say they're just it results in a lot of waste, and we don't want to have any part in that. We know this isn't something the average chef would be happy in helping us with, but we are hoping that someone with the right skills and our same passion for the environment can step forward and help us out. We have sourced the meat, so all they need to do is come up with some delicious recipes to put on the roadkill banquet. I mean, don't call it that.
We got our mate to do it, Gorgon Jamsey.
Gorgon Jamsey, all he knows how to do is make jam donuts. Fucking useless. You fucking useless.
This isn't jam.
This isn't jam, it's your shit. So, it's for 30 guests. A road banquet for 30 guests. We have approximately 20 kilograms of roadkill in our freezer.
Per person.
Per person. You better fucking eat that. What is it? None of your business.
It's me.
It's me. Where from?
Yes. Yeah.
It's from down the road. Wink, wink. It's not roadkill.
Wink, wink.
Just fucking eat it.
It's fine, dickhead. It's fine.
What do you mean you can't get your mouth around it?
Oh.
That's what he says to his wife after.
Now eat your meat.
They just have like 50 kilos left. Come on, hurry up. Oh, you'll be my next meal.
There's no pudding till you eat your meat.
Yep, there's no pudding. What would the pudding be?
More meat.
Chocolate flavoured meat.
Minus the chocolate. It's meat.
Just meat.
What kind of meat?
Cooked.
All the meat.
Cooked, hopefully. Jorgen Bamsey.
Gorgon Jamsey.
Gorgonzola. Is it ready?
Gorgonzola Jamsey.
Gorgonzola Jamsey Ramsey. Is it ready? Nearly.
It's meat.
It's meat. Just tell him it's meat. It's fine. Why is it not cooked? It's meat. Go on.
Meat goes in the mouth.
Yeah. Like this, and then just force feed someone.
All the guests are tied to the chest.
Me.
This is two insane people.
It's not even a wedding. It's just a McDonald's breakfast. It's me.
We've just described the greatest action thriller of next year. We'll be
me.
working on the script.
Yeah,
it's me.
We'll be working on the script. It's me.
This summer, it's me.
Coming to a McDonald's breakfast near you. Kidnapping and
meat.
force feeding meat. It's meat.
Like, not serving after 11.
It's me. Meat. So the Bark.com founder, Kai Feller, said one of the best things about weddings is being able to make it your own. Whether that's with
I'll just walk
decor,
into anyone's wedding.
it's mine.
It's my wedding.
Get out.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Give us a kiss, fella.
Sorry, ma'am.
Mustache threw me off. Whether that's with the decor, venue, or the food. I guess in this instance, the couple really wants to show their commitment to not only each other, but to their lifestyle by force-feeding people roadkill without telling them.
I wonder if the guests knew if it was roadkill.
Nope. Yeah. Nope. It's without the guest
I
knowing.
suppose you can cover up the tire tracks with a bit of broccoli here, bit of carrot there.
It's a small tree.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a small fallen tree. So, with that one, after the wedding, let's talk about the dessert. Stinging nettles. Because we're environmentally friendly. Man becomes world stinging nettle champion after devouring 58 foot of the plant. 58 foot?
He didn't mean to.
He
Just kind of happened.
Fucking hell, these cheese and onion are a bit spicy.
Dave, you all right? What, Dave? Nah, yeah, it's fine.
I did it. I won.
Why are you talking like a twat?
I've been doing stinging nettles. I'm
What?
dying.
Nah, what? I can't...
Stinging nettles.
What you
I'm
said?
the champion.
What did you call me?
We are the champion. My friend.
I'm leaving. Dave, I'm leaving.
No.
Yes.
Stinging nettles.
Bye, Dave.
I'm the champion.
Bye. No, go.
I got a belt.
Bye.
I got a belt.
Bye.
Thank fuck he's gone. So, Tony Jays ate 29, so he ate 29 2-foot long stems of nettles to take the title. Wait, but that only adds up. Oh, that adds up to. Actually, no, that adds up to like. Oh, no, that does add up to 58. Ignore me. Edit that out. I'm not an idiot. Please. Lindy Rogers, 67, won the women's category by eating through 46 foot of nettles. Where are they getting all these fucking nettles from?
Wait a minute. Was that more or less than him?
Less.
Okay.
He got 58. She got 46.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, my brain went miles away then. I completely forgot what story we were on.
Not the only one.
Yeah, it's a little bit warm here.
This is the one. This is the one about the stinging nettles. This is the one about the stinging nettle championship. So he ate 58 foot of the plant, and she ate 46, which is a respectable.
So between them,
there's 12 foot
wait,
of nettle.
as degrees of separate.
Nettle.
These are
It's me.
words.
It's me. Her technique included dipping the nettles into her cider before eating them. I had a nice glass of pear and apple cider, which I dunked the rolled up leaves into to make them more moist and easier to go down. I am thrilled to have
lovely,
won.
that is.
I mean, Jesus, listen to this one. I am thrilled to have won. My tongue is black today, but I feel fine.
But I feel totally fine.
I can't eat anything for a week, but I am a champion. That's all she had to say.
And then she just
the next
keeled
day,
over.
she just
My
died.
stomach!
I'm the champion. And she just went. So this is a 23rd annual nettle eating contest. This contest is older than I am. God damn it!
It's not hard to do.
It's and if you want to take part, it's held at the Bottle Inn pub in the village of Marshwood, Dorset.
Dorset is lovely, that.
Dorset. So if you want a healthy meal, we've run out of meat, so it's some nettles. But I ordered a gammon steak. It's meat.
I mean, if you think about it hard enough, it'll
I mean, you
kind
know,
of looks like steak,
the
doesn't it?
cow eats it, so it's in there.
Come on, that's lovely, isn't it?
I mean, look, I'll try some. Oh,
Go on, force it down.
delicious. Here we go. I'll help. Let me. With the world record being held by 3-time winner Phil Thorne, can you guess how much of a nettle he ate?
Thorn.
Thorne. He's got a very
Holy
swolled up
Thorne.
tongue. He's got a very swolled
Well,
up tongue.
Thorn.
I'm training every week.
Sorry, what was the question?
Can you guess how much? Can you guess how much nettle he ate?
Didn't you say 56?
No, this is the world record holder.
World record. He ate all the nettles.
Yeah, he
There
just
was
ate
nothing.
them all
There
in the
was
field.
nothing.
He
left.
was famished,
Then he was not.
and then he ate the
'Cause he
landlady
was dead.
because he killed her.
No.
It's meat.
Oh.
Can you guess how much he ate?
all.
All
Yeah.
in the world?
No.
I fucking wish.
Just all.
104
different what?
feet. 104 feet. He ate double.
They can't be that
He
good.
ate double of Lindy.
They can't be that good.
No, they
Can
can't.
Maybe we're missing something. We should.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We got to be missing. We got.
No.
They're everywhere. We can eat some Nettles.
I mean, to be fair, there's some down there. There's some.
Should we go
there's
get some Nettles?
Just I mean, if you want to, friend.
I don't want those. Someone's pissed on those.
I'll pass on. I mean, if they have, delicious. It adds
By someone.
flavour.
I mean me.
I did that earlier. Would you like to try? So it first started in 1997 after a local. Wait, 1997? That's not 23 years then. Oh no, it must be.
Yeah.
1997. No, I'm 1998. I'm only 21.
Shit.
So they're adding a year.
Or did you write that down wrong?
No, Howard. I have perfect. How dare you question my? Probably.
I dare.
Probably.
I dare.
So, it started. It started in 1996. No, it didn't. It started in 1997. Oh no, yeah, 1997. 1997, after a local farmer lost a bet with another over who had the longest nettles, with the loser having to eat a whole stem.
Just to be clear, we were talking about our pubes.
Halfway through. What?
Matt.
And then he just like pulled it. It's just all the way to the floor. Oh. You have to eat my nettles now. That's a different nettle to eat.
Hold on, let me get my camera.
The wife's gonna love this. Oh god.
Or hate, I don't care.
I mean, I'm divorced. So with that, let's move on to somebody else who has got a horrible pain in their mouth. The 7-year-old who
Me.
had 526 teeth removed from their mouth. 526.
I'll just leave him in there.
Might as well. I mean, just gathering dust.
Keep him as a guard dog.
Keep as a garden gnome. Is that what you said?
No, guard dog.
Oh, I thought you said a garden gnome. Either
He
works.
he could probably fucking chew through someone.
Well, so the Indian
Simran
child
Suri.
had complained to his parents since the age of 3 that he had a swelling on the right side of his lower jaw, and they said, "Fuck up.
That's just your face.
That's just your
It's
teeth.
just how you look, son. I'm
You have
sorry.
a soft tooth. You just have a big soft tooth. Big soft tooth." After 4 years, I lost the plot of that one halfway through and
A big
just
soft
roll with it.
tooth.
You big soft tooth.
What'd you call me?
Big soft
No.
tooth. After 4 years of discomfort, doctors discovered a large growth within his jaw. The lump was 3 to 5 centimeters in size.
Never mind. It's just his tongue.
It's
Sorry about that.
Shit. Should have read that book twice. After 4 years of discomfort, doctors discovered. Oh, that I've already read that a little bit. The lump.
No, go and read it again.
Oh, after 4 years of discomfort, doctors discovered a
Read it
large growth.
better.
After
Do
4
it
years
better.
of discomfort,
That's better.
doctors discovered a large fucking growth in his mouth. In his jaw, like, you know. The lump was so it was and it encased hundreds of hard structures. So like inside there's just loads of
Loads of little teeth inside the big teeth.
loads of
So does he have big teeth and little teeth inside them?
teeth.
Hmm.
Yes.
I understood those words.
A big So once that had been removed, they found 5. So that was just one. That was just the lump in there. So the lump had all those hard structures. That weren't the teeth.
So he had
Boy.
like. Why? What the fuck is going on?
So
Tell
once
me
that was
more.
removed, they found 526 teeth of varying size. Dental surgeon said he has
Dental surgeon, Mr. John Surgeon.
Mr. John Sergeant. Senthil Nation. Nathan.
in the clowns.
Senthil Nation. Nathan. Senthil Nation. Sorry, I apologise. The good doctor said the tumour is very nicely demarcated. It's very hot in this room.
Decimated, decimated, Mesopotamia. Well,
Demonstrated, something like that.
Okay.
I think it said it from the rest of the bone, and it's a 4 to 5 centimeter into 3 centimeter size. So it's like massive.
It's in there.
basically. It's in there.
And it's gross.
In the right side of the lower jaw, that is completely removed and taken out. So they did manage to take all of it out.
Yeah.
Essentially, they fixed him right up. Lovely.
So were the tumors like altering his like? Was the cancer like altering the genetics of like the cells to create like a hard like
It must have
bone
just been
structure
forming
essentially?
bone.
Was it bone
structure
or was
as
it
well?
like another like?
Well, it would be if it's teeth. Yeah, like they were essentially.
Oh, I suppose if
like,
it was adjusting the cells in his mouth or adjusting, you know,
it was probably
affecting-
just filling the
mutating
inside.
essentially.
Yeah.
Well, cancerous cells. Was it cancerous cells or was it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Then the
Yeah,
tumor
well, it
mass.
mutates stuff, doesn't it? That's weird as hell.
Like he was just saying that I really need to stop getting big words. Then the tumor mass was given to the histopathology department. Then
It's all right. Whoever's listening to this is loving it. It's fine.
I'm glad they are. Then finally we come to know that there are 526 teeth which were present in the entire sack. I like how he calls it
Why
a
did
sack.
they choose to call it a sack?
He's got a sack in his mouth.
Oh,
The growth
he's
is
got more than one. Gross.
gross. That doctor was later arrested.
For things.
His sack. He wasn't, just to clarify, he wasn't. The growth was found out to be a compound composite odontoma. Odontoma.
You just keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's literally like you're going insane.
I feel like I am.
It's the definition of insanity. It's like, no, I can do this better. Same thing. No, I can do this better.
Same
Same
thing.
thing.
Odontoma.
Automatometer.
Blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
mean,
blah.
you just
I
go
might
for
as
it,
well.
man. Just go for it.
Odontoma. Which is a benign tumor linked to tooth development. So it's a tumor that is linked to tooth development, which is probably why he had a lot of teeth.
Mutant teeth.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Teeth.
Teeth.
Holes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Teeth removed and never seen again.
Put in a vault.
They also had a similar case in 2014 where 232 teeth were removed from the mouth of a Mumbai teen. So it's not the first case, but this kid doubled that teenager's amount.
Jesus.
He's a world record
It was
holder,
very
mate.
interesting. How did it get to that point?
Well, his parents just ignored his discomfort, didn't they? I mean,
Gee,
like,
man. That kid must have been in fucking agony.
he must have been like, oh god, I can't imagine. I don't want to. It hurts already.
I'm just going to pretend I never heard that story. And moving on.
Odontoma.
Oh, did you look it up?
No, I just said it again. Odontoma. So,
I'm not insane.
with all my fuck ups today, let's move on to some other people's fuck ups. In Today I Fucked Up.
Today I fucked up.
Welcome back to Today I Fucked Up,
Hello.
where I've gathered 5 stories from across Reddit. One subreddit, to be precise. Today I fucked up, and hopefully I can actually read. Hopefully I don't have a stroke during this, because
He said having a stroke.
He said, well, having a stroke, because I
Or
felt
two.
like I've been having a stroke this whole time trying to read Odontoma. Oklahoma, take me home
Country road.
to a place. Odontoma. Doctor said explanation. Mithridatic. I can't read. Anyway, let's move on to our fucked up stories, Howard.
Moving on.
The first one that I have for you is today I fucked up by angering my mother-in-law. So
They didn't.
they angered them.
What did they do?
Mother-in-law.
What did they do?
I'm getting to that, Howard. Calm down, or I'll Odotoma you in a minute. My wife and I have a newborn, and we've been calling her breast milk titty juice from the moment it came out.
I don't like these people.
From the moment it came out in the shops.
I don't like these people.
We found it funny, as we're finding
Because
out right
we're
now. Children. I hope you're not children. We thought it was funny, as blah blah. We found it funny, and as we're finding out now, having something to laugh about when you have a newborn around is very precious. While I was at the office today, my mother-in-law, who is a very strict and traditional Asian lady, came over to help my wife out and give her a bit of a rest. That rest was very short-lived, however. The baby decided it was hungry, so Grandma reached into the fridge to grab a package of breast milk. When she read freshly squeezed titty juice, 21/07/2019, she lost her goddamn mind. Not laughing, though, unfortunately.
brain matter all over the walls.
She just lost her mind. It slipped out. It just went
off.
It just slipped out. She woke my wife and aggressively expressed thoughts on how her one and only grandchild is going to be corrupt from the get-go, raised with no manners or respect. She then left the house saying she doesn't know if she can come back.
God, shut up, woman.
It's freshly squeezed titty juice. What else do you want?
Yes, and you know what? I didn't mean to single out women there. Just anyone who thinks and acts like, just shut up. Just fucking shut up.
It's titty juice.
It says titties. What? Oh my god.
That's disgusting, Howard. That's disgusting. How could you say titty juice?
I could say it
on the air.
upside down, inside out, all day long.
My wife, on the other hand,
Really warm in here.
besides being extremely tired, it's fucking warm. I'm gonna read 2 more stories after this one, and then we'll end it, because I think we are running quite on time. We're running quite on time.
We're doing the thing, and it's all
should I
good.
say. And
I'm sure.
kill me
yes.
because I can't read.
I already have.
My
Oh.
none here. My wife, on the other hand, besides being extremely tired, has had some of the hormonal challenges that come from giving birth, and getting reamed out by her mum was a tipping point. Getting reamed out by her mum was a tipping point. I guess it's slang wherever they're from, but don't. She passed on the reaming over the phone.
Just don't. Just, if that is slang, just no.
She passed on the reaming over the phone. Not the norm for her, with pretty much the same gusto as her mother.
I've decided I hate them again.
So she was angry as well.
Yeah. Why? What?
The mother. I didn't get upset because I'm not the one who squeezed out the 7.5.
I've decided everyone in this story is a dick again. I don't think I like people on Reddit.
I do. I love everyone. Keep giving me stories.
Oh dear. They're never gonna like me.
I didn't get upset because I'm not the one who squeezed out the 7.5 pound creature that does not keep a schedule. Respect
Not for
your
a lack
time
of trying.
and is completely dependent on you for its very survival. I've got the movies. Look after yourself. You've got
Mom.
You've got squishly squeezed titty juice in the fridge that you can't reach because you're a child.
So, I've had a brainstorm. Child in fridge. Right next to
Put it in the
child
fridge
in fridge with the titty juice.
With the titty juice,
Zero.
nothing
fixed,
can happen.
Problems done. Solved. Yes.
Death is
Going
avoidable.
out to
The movies to make another child to put in the freezer because
that went really dark.
because that's where we keep. Let's move on to the next story. So the next one is today I fucked up with a pillow. Have you ever fucked
Someone
up
fucked
with
a pillow?
A pillow, Howard?
Today I fucked a pillow. There, the end.
It's pregnant.
Yay!
Big mouth.
I'm a being dad.
I'm gonna be a pillow dad. Pillow talk is gonna be very awkward with the child.
Who is
No,
it?
don't
Pillow.
say that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone's get out.
End the podcast now. Right.
We're done.
I was in my early 20s and was with another friend visiting a friend that lived in a friend. No, who lived in Germany.
They were Russian.
They just keep getting smaller. So, he was visiting a friend who was visiting a friend that lived in Germany. I'm getting so sweaty, my eyes are starting to like...
My eyes are sweaty.
My eyes are going German. I'm from Denmark. It was a prolonged weekend stay.
I was from Denmark, but my eyes were German.
My eyes were German.
It makes total sense, yeah.
Yeah. It was a prolonged weekend. I can't do that one.
What accent is that, please?
What?
Please explain.
The weekend.
What accent is that?
The weekend.
Try again.
The weekend.
Maybe try again.
Weekend.
Maybe try again.
It was a prolonged weekend stay where you can just take the train all the way. We were heading home and had packed sleeping bags and pillows into our duffel bags. My pillow was
In
peeking
case we
out of the
wanted
top.
to be miserable.
In case we just wanted to end it all. For some reason. My pillow was peeking out of the top, as it did not fit fully. We arrived late to our train.
Travesty.
We arrived...
It was the most hardest thing I ever had to do.
That pillow was
Was have
hard.
a pillow sticking out of a sleeping bag. Why was this in the story?
You'll see, Howard.
I don't want to.
Patience.
No.
We arrived late to our train going back home, so we were rushing down the platform to try and reach it. But in our rush, we ran into a lady waiting for her train.
And she stole my pillow.
I hit her with my bag, where the corner of the pillow somehow hit her in the eye. It hit in such a way that it somehow cut her eye. It was bad. Safe to say we missed our train.
Because she fell in front of it. God.
Oh, God. As we took her to the nearby hospital via train. No, not by train, because they missed it. We waited around to hear how she fared. And some doctors told us she had to lose the eye.
They said, it doesn't look good. And they winked.
Wink, wink. She's going to lose her. Wink.
No, it's serious. She's going to go
She's
blind.
lost her eye. I'm afraid. Dead.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Her eye came out
I
and she
thought you
died.
said she was fine. She just lost an eye. Dead. Dead.
I mean, otherwise, fine.
Oh, actually, no, she's all right. And then you just hear him go inside you. And comes back out, blood all over him. Dead. I'm afraid.
You're going to jail.
How did you kill her with a pillow like that? And it goes. Anyway.
They just pull the pillow out. Fucking sharp pillow.
Jesus
Fucking hell.
Christ! It's got a razor blade in the corner, just in case we get night terrors.
Peaky Blinders pillows.
Peaky Blinders pill. Please don't take our inventions as real things. Please don't do that. You will. Kill
Yes,
someone.
mine. Fuck off.
I brought it with me. Do you want to see? I've been waiting for this moment.
Look closely.
Look a bit closer. Just jam it in.
It's just a regular pillow head. Ow!
Ow, my eye, it's gone. Just behind the pillow.
Yeah.
So she had to use a glass eye. We both were in shock, but I even more so, thinking I had just caused her to lose her eye. I mean, not thinking, you did.
Yeah.
You did cause her to lose an eye. If you'd have been on
They
time...
made me think she'd lost an eye.
So I started tapping a fake one. But it was a real one and she lost her other eye.
Stupid twat. Who leaves a real eye open?
Stupid. Couldn't you see my pillow coming? We were both in shock, but I even more so, thinking I just caused her to lose her eye. I got her number, as I wanted to hear how it went with the entire operation, etc. Sometime later I messaged her to hear how it went, and she sent me a picture of her glass eye. Sure.
She'd completely missed. It was her ear.
She sent me the real one.
She's got no fucking depth perception. I feel awful.
She just pulled out the real one. Shit!
How did I not see this coming?
I was
Literally.
Oh, that's my hand.
Oh.
I was mortified and felt incredibly guilty, so I went to visit her in Germany to finish the job. I bought my extra sharp pillow, memory foam. Then while staying there, we kind of started to fall for each other, and everything just advanced from there.
I love the way the moonlight glitters off your fake eyeballs. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, put it away, he's blinding me. Now, 30 years later, I am happily married to her and have 2 wonderful kids. Aww. So that ended nice.
Who I also blinded in one eye.
It pissed me off, so I threw a pillow at him. Jesus.
That's what you get for being my child.
You are your mother's child.
As if that ended in a romance. How very...
How very strange. All right, Howard, I'm going to read one more. I'm going to read one more story.
One more.
And we shall leave 2 for everyone to listen, to read. Which you can find the links to on our podcast website, cluelessinternet.
But you have to do it with all the stupid voices, and you have to read it in a small, really warm room.
And you have to send us an audio clip of you reading them.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
In fact, yes, yeah. Other people should read the stories and send them in, and we'll put it in the podcast.
How to contact us? Let's move on to the next story. So, the ones that I have for you left, Howard, are today I fucked up by driving to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Today I fucked up and now my cat loves me. And today I fucked up by trying to blow my wife's mind. Which of the 3 deadly horsemen are you going to choose?
I do love a good cat story. Let's go with the cat story.
You won't love this one.
Okay, then let's go.
No,
with...
I mean, you will.
Let's go with.
We will see. No, I'm reading the cat one there. You've locked in. Sorry, it's all deal or no deal. You've lost. Go home. 1 penny. Don't come back. It's a solo podcast from now on. I hate everyone. I'm not releasing this episode. Read me the story now. So, this happened 8 months ago, but the aftermath is still the same. We got our kitten 6 weeks after being born. The first few nights, she would not stop
I
meowing.
6 weeks before being born. Oh.
Wait, what?
No, you read it right.
6 weeks after. Oh, after being born.
I was just thinking of the alternative.
I'm having serious trouble reading, Howard. Don't add to my plight.
Thank you for telling me this precious information.
The
This podcast is going on for the next 4 hours.
The cat had one ear to the left, 1 ear to the right. I'm just describing all the cat, and
One eye.
and it had
and
one eye
glass eye.
because it hates pillows.
Because it ran into a pillow. I was
It's
throwing.
me. It's me.
You're the cat.
It's
you're,
me.
You're the pillow. You're the pillow.
Auditorium.
Sorry, what?
The first few nights, she would not stop meowing, so I put her out of her misery. No, since I am...
She wouldn't stop meowing, so I shut the door.
So I killed it. Since I am a stay-at-home dad, she bonded with me the fastest. She always
By
fell
digging her
asleep on
claws
my
into
leg.
my face.
Into my eyes. I love it. Ah!
Get the pillow.
Get the pillow. For what? Me? I'm very sleepy.
And I'm not at all going to suffocate this asshole cat.
My eyes are bleeding. She always falls asleep on my leg at night, and since I don't want to shun her away and think her master didn't want her, I let her have free roam to do whatever.
Which is never a good thing to do with cats, because they're already assholes. That is. I love my cat, but they are assholes.
A few months later, she won't stop meowing. It lasted for a week. We thought maybe she felt alone or wanted different food. We tested everything we could think of, like if she was in pain.
Here's some gravel. No?
Eat it.
Mm,
It's me.
fucking hell, you're a picky fucker, aren't you? All right, fine.
Here's a 2x4.
Crisps? What flavour?
The packet.
Oh.
Delicious.
This isn't a cat.
Jerry? Why have you got cat ears on?
Meow.
Cat nibble, please.
Purry noises.
You left your cat flap unhooked again.
Jerry, I don't have a cat flap.
I ate your cat. What cat?
Jerry, get the fuck out of my house.
Meow.
Stop yelling at me.
Meow.
I don't know what you want.
Give me food.
I just can't understand you.
Meow.
Oh my god. Oh, I hate you.
Oh, God. But nothing. Well, about a week later, she stopped. 2.5 weeks go by, and she starts again. It's like a fucking alarm clock. This lasted for a few days. Then another 2.5 weeks later, she starts, and this time it's super bad. Super bad.
Just...
It's just Jerry.
I'm a cat.
Meow.
Meow.
I could just imagine a full-grown man just trying to like hop onto a countertop and just like lying there. Meow.
Jerry, no. Jerry, what have I told you about getting on the counter?
Jerry,
get down.
we got work tomorrow. Jerry.
I don't know where your feet have been, Jerry.
Meow.
Don't give me
Don't
that. Don't
backchat
give me that
to me.
fucking shit, Jerry.
Doesn't your wife know where you are? Meow. You've got a real cat at home. Meow.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge me. She wasn't letting us get any sleep or any peace throughout the day.
Because I let her do whatever the fuck she wanted. I'm an idiot.
Then it all became clear.
I'm a moron.
Jerry, get out. And then it all became clear. When she got in position to be mated, she was in heat. I guess maybe I'm uneducated in cats, because to me a 3-month-old kitten going into heat sounded very strange.
I have a broken cat.
What are you doing? Stop it.
You are a cat, you're broken. Stop it.
Meow.
Jerry. But down, Jerry, down.
Well, we called the vet.
Down.
We called the vet to get her, what's spaded?
Oh, that's where you have the cat's head removed.
Oh.
No,
drastic
it's
causes.
Isn't it the same? It's like
Is it like
what you
neutered?
do to a boy. Yeah, you'd have them.
What you do to a boy?
Boy,
Boy.
it's the opposite of what you'd do to a male cat.
Like you get a spade.
And just whack the cat in the face with it until it...
Stop. Just
Stop, no more heat.
meow. Boom.
My name's Jerry.
Stop. They kidnapped me. Boom. Boom. He just gives him like some brain damage and he actually thinks he's a cat from
No.
No. Perfect.
Just what I always wanted.
And the next opening was 2 months. Fuck, we called the vet and they wanted to get it spaded. And the next, what the fuck kind of word is spaded, dude? Jesus. The next opening was 2 months away. 2 months. What the hell? How long does it take to spade someone?
So yeah, just get rid of the cat.
So I just chucked
2
it
months.
out
Fuck
the
that.
window.
Fuck
Fucking
that.
hell, I
Who
can't wait
needs-
that long.
Who needs it?
She was literally going into heat every few weeks. What fucking cat does that? Every
Your
cat.
cat.
I'm assuming Jerry. My
What are
wife
you
and,
doing, Jerry?
My wife and kids were gone. I was
Now,
laying.
excuse
in
me,
bed.
where's this story going?
I was laying in bed.
kids were gone.
My wife and kids were gone. Jerry was here. He was in here.
Jerry, get in here.
Get in here, Jerry. Oh, nice collar, Jerry.
Oh.
My wife
Something to egg.
from the ceiling.
No, thank you.
Do
Do not want.
I do not want. Let me end this story. It's very hot in this room. My wife and kids are gone. I was laying in bed listening to music on Alexa. Why would you listen to music on Alexa? Is the speaker very good?
I don't like this person.
Alexa.
I don't like any of these people again.
Alexa. Oh. I don't have an Alexa.
Just let your cat do the annoying meow thing and just put it in a different room, go to sleep.
So he's listening to music on his Alexa while playing my 3DS. Since I had nothing better to do, here comes our cat. Meow.
Meow, Dave.
Jerry. I mean, Dave.
No, I'm Jerry.
I'm Jerry. Sorry, Spade didn't fuck me up. Ugh. Here comes our cat, meowing. I couldn't tell at her for being in heat. I couldn't yell at her, I think he meant. I couldn't tell at her for being in heat, but I had to think of something. I started to scratch her tail end, thinking that might relieve it some. He's just sort of like flicking at it. Oh God! Oh God! This is a dog. It made it worse. She lays down on her back and keeps going and going. So the brilliant idea comes in my head. If I rub her fur down there,
I don't want to know.
Without touching anything else,
I'm out.
I might be able to calm her ass
I'm out.
down.
This is the dolphin story all over again. I'm out.
Yeah, this is a dolphin story, but on land.
On land.
On land.
Laddie.
Without dolphins.
It's a
But
cat.
a man. Cat.
Jerry.
Cat man.
If I just rub Jerry
It's
down
Catwoman.
there, he might, you know,
It's cat woman.
fuck off.
So I get rid of all my friends. Rub them down there. Very awkwardly, I put my hand to a fist because I didn't want my fingers to go somewhere.
You don't want anything to
And
go
I s-
anywhere.
And I start moving my fist in a vibrating manner on her pelvic area.
And then I died a little inside. I
Those-
mean, now me dying a little inside.
Those meows get deeper and more
dying
aggressive
a little
sounding
bit, dying a little bit more.
until she lets out the weirdest sound I have
Bits
ever
falling
heard a
off.
cat let out, and her legs start shaking. Oh God!
Howard's not hearing it. He's
Did he cheat on his wife then
yes.
with a cat with Jerry?
I don't like this.
Right then, my initial thought was I just gave my cat an orgasm.
Yeah.
I just molested my cat. I didn't get no sick pleasure from it. I was just trying to get her to
Honest?
calm down. I promise.
Oh God!
And it did.
Just leave the poor fucking thing alone and wait till you've.
Just spade it yourself.
Yeah.
Get your garden shovel and. That'll do the trick. A few days later, just to clarify, by the way, before we continue the story, we do not advocate for animal abuse
For touching kittens.
or molesting your cat. Don't do it. It's against the rules of the
Me.
world. You'll be arrested forever
By me.
by us. If you do that, we will hunt you down because we have no skills.
Oh, we probably won't. We'll probably won't hunt you down. We're too tired.
But after that,
We'll probably just play some computer games.
probably. Unless you're in the computer game, then we'll hunt you down. Probably, maybe. If you're in the same lobby, we won't find you. I mean,
We're not
What-
very good at much.
fuck it, do whatever you want, but no God's watching from somewhere.
My butthole.
Delicious. After
Oh.
that, she didn't. After that, she didn't meow for the rest of the day. A few days later, she was back to normal. She was back to her normal self, but something was
A few
off.
days later, she was traumatized.
A few days later, she died. Pardon. Oh God, pardon me.
thee.
She was way more clingier than normal. I wasn't about to do that shit again. That was out of mercy. No way was it becoming normal. No way. So after
So
this,
I did it again.
So after this, and even after the surgery, she will not let me close the door anywhere. She always has to have her eyes on me, and she will only sleep near or on me. I can't get a break. It's like a crazy ex-girlfriend thing. She even starts getting upset if me and my wife cuddle. Right now, as I'm typing this, I have an 8-pound cat on my hip and she's actually spooning my leg. I tried to break her.
I tried to break it.
I tried to break. over my knee.
done.
Have you ever read Batman? I tried to break her from this, but she'll start acting distant for a few days. Then she won't leave me alone. Masturbating is fucking awkward. For who? You or the cat? You filthy animal.
Yes.
And she either claws at the door or just watches
Or at
me.
my penis.
Oh.
How dare you? You had my things fiddled with.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh. Oh. She either claws at the door or just watches me. If you ever have a kitten, don't give them a pity orgasm with your knuckles. If they go in
Christ.
heat, I never had an animal act like a second girlfriend until now.
So you're not supposed to.
You're not meant to do that. That's not in the manual.
I've never had an animal act like an ex-girlfriend because I fingered it.
Oh.
That's basically what he just told me. That's basically what he just said.
I mean, he didn't finger it. Hopefully. I mean,
Well, no, he fisted it.
It was just. I mean, technically, he just vibrated his knuckles. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
No,
Fisted
that's
it.
that's what it says on the police report anyway.
Oh. Cat flattened by what? Fist.
Fisticuffs.
Fisted fox.
Ew.
And with that, I hope you enjoyed this
I
episode
don't.
of the Clueless Internet podcast.
I hope you hated it with every fibre of your being.
Like I did.
Ah,
Cancelled. Cancelled.
yes.
You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts.
I believe it's
hopefully.
pronounced Spotify.
Spotify, sorry.
Yeah.
Spotify. You should be able to find us on all your favourite
Spotify.
podcast apps.
Spotify.
You can find all of the sources and everything on our website,
Ketchup,
cluelessinter.net.
Mayonnaise.
Follow us on Twitter
Barbecue
at
sauce.
cluelessnet. And we shall see you next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't fist your cat.
No.
La 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 la.